All right, I guess I got the wrong team names here, so I'm gonna have to readjust. We have Silent but Deadly versus 8 Ball Killers. All right, here we go, folks. We are back. Not really sure what happened. Everything was running nice and smooth. I turned my head and then turned it back around, and bam, my whole software was down. I mean, off completely. It's really weird. Lost my live stream and whatnot. But anyhow, we're back up and running on YouTube for the moment. I will try to get the stream shared out there. If you guys don't mind, if you could help me out here a little bit and share the stream, I would greatly appreciate the help. Thank you guys so much. I think trying to stream on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, uh, putting a lot of pressure on the laptop here. So I'm gonna just share the YouTube to Facebook, and people can get the stream that way. All right, so I think this should be yeah, this is winners bracket side, I think. Let me go look and find out. Let you guys know. I'll be right back. Okay, this is definitely a winners bracket match here. I believe this is Kermit Toro at the table now. His opponent Alex Lee, Alexelli. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. We'll just call him Alex. Alex Galvin. There's Alex there at the table now. Are you guys 8 ball killers? 8 ball killers? You just play pool, huh? All right, so we have Silent but Deadly at the table now. Alex Ellie Galvin versus 8 ball killers. And Kermit Toro is playing him. And as you can tell, Alex is 383 Fargo and Kermit's a 495 Fargo. So Kermit's got to go to 54 and Alex has got to go to 36. So should see a pretty good matchup here. Not really familiar with both of these guys. You guys play out of Mad Hippo? Them two? All right, both of these teams play out of the Mad Hippo Saloon over in Kissimmee. It's funny how they both matched up with each other, just the way of the draw. I know you can't see that. All right, it's going to be a painful ball in hand for 8-ball killers. This is going to give Alex a chance to get the first rack here. He's going to have to hit this very slow. All right. It's not the easiest of 8-balls. He doesn't have to mark the pocket wrongly for that, but it works. All right, he takes it down, gets the first rack for Team Silent but Deadly, 14-7 over Kermit Toro. And that's going to hurt a little bit because he's only going to 36 while Kermit's got to go to 54. Definitely didn't need that scratch, that's for sure. All right, welcome back, folks. This is Bobby G's Easy coming to you straight out of Q4U Billiards and Cafe. We're located in Winter Park, Florida. I just call it Orlando. It's all the same to me. We've got the USA Pool League 8-ball Vegas teams qualifiers. The winners today will move on to our Vegas Cup, the match that you guys are watching right now. They're the first round winners bracket, so they can win 2 in a row. They'll move on to the Vegas Cup next week. So it is double elimination, so the loser will not be knocked out just yet. So both teams are still in it to win it. Yes. Nice little combination there by Kermit, keeping his run alive. Oh, what a breakout that was. Unfortunately, I don't think he wanted that ball to go in. But he does have a shot on the 9. But he's going to have to work some magic to get a shot on his 10 ball next, though. Down to his last 2 balls in the stripes. Oh, that was a good punch. And look at this. What a shot that turned out to be. Unbelievable. Got to get that one again. That deserves an instant replay. How about that roll off the 2 ball? Oh, it was the 8 ball and the 2 ball. Oh, what was no? It was the 2 and the 4. My bad. I don't see colors too well over here. It's kind of dark over here. Oh, that was a very nice touch. Very nice touch by Kermit. He really needs this rack, and I believe the 8 ball does go. Fixing to find out. He's looking at it awfully hard. Now he's looking at the bank. Maybe it doesn't go past the 3. All right, well, he's calling it, looks like. Could be a 14-0 here. He can put this 8 ball down. Nope. Yeah, that was a tough shot. I didn't think that ball went. He'd have been better off trying to bank that ball. So now Alex is going to have a wide open table. The only issue I see on the table would be getting on the 5 ball. So he needs to do it like really, really soon. You never want to leave your toughest ball for last. He's got the perfect line here on the 6 to get to the 5. He should go ahead and take it now. Yeah, he didn't take it, so he could get in trouble here trying to leave those 2 balls for last. Oh, wow. Well, that's a friendly nudge there for Alex. Look like he's straight in on the 6 ball. That's what he's calling. If he puts this in, he's got a good chance to get out, but he does need to get shape on the 4 ball. All right, let's see what kind of position that Alex gets here. Looks like he's positioning himself for a bank shot. It's extreme difficult. So if I was Alex, I would be playing safety. Don't think I'd be trying to shoot at this ball, not knowing where the cue ball is going to go. So let's see how he works this out. All right, calling the timeout. It's probably what he's telling them to make sure that he leaves the cue ball on that right hand side of the rail in case he misses, or just play safe all out. So definitely going to be leaving not yeah, definitely going to be leaving Kermit a 1 rail kick at the 8. So he's telling him thin off the side of the 4, try to get the 4 to stay right where his finger is, and let the cue ball drift forward, and hopefully use the 4 as a blocker, which I don't think that really matters a whole lot. But either way, he's going to have to kick 1 rail to try to make the 8, which is not. I mean, he is a 495, so it's definitely in his skill set. Fairly, I would say, fairly routine to 1 rail kick the 8 ball right on in. And these guys are used to playing on diamond tables, so it's not really that far fetched for him to kick this 8 ball in, because I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to get stuck with. That's exactly how he hits it. Nice speed control. He did what he was supposed to do, and let's see how it works out for him. Whatever he does, unless he kicks this ball in, he's definitely going to be at a disadvantage. Like I said, the only thing bad about this shot is this is a free safety for Alex here. Alex, he doesn't even have to play this ball. He can just get it in front of the pocket and leave the cue ball back on this end. If he shoots at this ball and tries to make it, more than likely he's going to sell out. Doesn't have any more timeouts for this rack, so let's see how this works out for Alex. See if he calls a pocket. All right, he's calling this bottom left-hand corner. He's not going to have anything good here unless he draws. He can draw this ball. If he shoots the 4 ball here, well, bottom English comes out like this. You have to have bottom English. Anything else is not going to work. And that's definitely not going to work. All right. So Kermit comes to the table, and he's going to get this rack here with the ball in hand on the 8 ball. No, they don't have to. They don't have to mark the table. No, all I have to do is call it. All right. So there you go. Kermit gets that 14, 14-6. So that gives him 21. Alex gets 20. All right. Well, even though the score is tied, Alex is actually ahead in this race because he's getting a 1 rack. Actually, just a hair over 1 rack handicap. So Alex is at 20. If you give him 14 from there, that's only 34. So he needs at least 2 balls to get on the hill here. And then if Kermit wins this rack to give him 14 points, that gives him 35. And that is not enough to get on the hill. So Kermit still needs 2 racks just to get on the hill. That was a scratch on the break by Kermit. All right, so it looks like Alex likes the solids a lot better. Or maybe he likes the solids because there was already one in the hole. Well, he hit that ball really good. The first ones are usually always the easiest. To finish the rack is usually the hardest, especially when you have all the balls on the table and you gotta maneuver your cue ball around without getting hit and this, that, and the other. So let's see what Alex's game really looks like. Okay, so there's an idea what it looks like right there. Very tough to get on the 7 or the 5 from where he was located. So now he's definitely got himself in a little bit of a pickle, but he does have 5 points, so that will put him on the hill. And Kermit needs to win at least 2 more racks to get hill. Wow, a little harder, that would have been a good shot. A little harder, that would have been a good shot. That was a nice kick by Alex. Just needed a little bit more pep in its step. All right, here we go. Kermit, ball in hand, wide open table. See if he can get it done. 495 Fargo should not have a problem running these 7 balls out to get to the 8. Should be using the 14 or the 9 last to set up for the 8 ball. Kind of got a awkward position here. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the show. Do me a favor and share the stream if you don't mind on Facebook and whatnot. I'm going to grab a bite to eat real quick so you guys enjoy. Again, Bill Hill, 50. Kermit, 54. Alex going to 36. Bill Hill thrower once again. Spread the word. All right, that's a win, folks. Kermit Toro, otherwise known as Kano, wins the match for 8 ball killers. So they're off to a good start. That was a 14-7 win. Gives Kermit 64. And Silent but Deadly, Alex. He had 7, so that gives him 39. So there's your final score. So basically, Alex does get his points. So really, the only thing that Kermit Toro got was 100 points for winning the match, which is what you got to do to win. All right, new match. Well, they're quick. I didn't even get a chance to put their information in here yet. Okay, let's see. Reset scores. Silent but Deadly, Oscar Romo. Romo, Oscar. He is playing, looks like Haley Duke, otherwise known as Eddie. I'm going to just put Eddie because I'm pretty sure that's what he goes by. So Eddie Duke, he's a 481 Fargo. Oscar Romo's a 413 Fargo. Oscar is racing to 40 points. And Eddie Duke is racing to 52 points. There you go. Scoreboard updated. Got the Fargos in 413, 481. Yep, there we go. All right, folks. So we have Oscar Romo versus Eddie Duke. This is Eddie Duke right here. That's Eddie Duke. Okay. All right. So Oscar Romo's at the table for Silent but Deadly. Yeah, I just gave it to him, the guy in the red shirt. It's on. So that's Eddie Duke at the table right now for 8 Ball Killers. 481 Fargo. So you should see him shoot pretty good here. Ooh, right in the gap, right in the side pocket. All right. There's the first write down for 8 ball killers. 14-6. 14-6 for Eddie Duke. Sorry, guys, been working behind the scenes here. That's the reason why I was so quiet. Still kind of keeping an eye out. For the staff. All right, so Eddie Duke comes back to the table, and we got pretty much a wide open table here. So it's kind of anybody's game, but he's certainly the only real issue that I'm seeing here is the 10-4. See what he's going to do to try to get to that 10-4. Not sure if he was trying to draw into it there or not. Didn't get there and probably got in about one of the worst spots you can get, but he can still make the 13 off the 5. He'll have a great opportunity to get something on the 15 or the 12 down there. Don't think he can do anything with the 10 ball. He's going to have to work some magic to get a shot on this 10 ball down here. All right, going off the 15 into the 12. Yep, low carom shot. Didn't really focus on the 15 ball too much. All right, it's cross banking the 10 ball. Gonna be a tough shot being that 4 ball being right there. Not for sure if he can pull this one off or not. Doesn't look like he can, but we'll see. Yeah, it catches the edge of the 4. Had he not hit the 4, he might have had a good chance, but I think the 4 was in the way the whole time. All right, so Oscar comes to the table with a pretty much wide open table here. More than likely, he'll leave the 4 ball there, so Eddie doesn't have any place to put the 10. Going for the 2 ball. Ooh. Well, I'm sure Oscar was supposed to make that. He's definitely a little upset with himself for not putting that 2 ball in. Definitely not having the best day so far. Oh, player timeout. Missed the whole ball. All right. If Foster's going to do something, he needs to make something happen right now. Otherwise, he's going to be looking at a huge deficit. Ooh. Well, he's fortunate that the 4 ball's blocking the 10. So we're going to be looking at another cross bank more than likely. Yep. He's calling. Well, I guess he's not calling it. He's just citing it for right now. Well, it was a good try. Got a horrible kiss there on the cue ball. All right. This is probably going to be Oscar's last chance to make something happen. I keep saying that, but all right. Here we go. Oscar Romo trying to get it done. Got to get started first. All right. He's got one down. 6 more to go. And then the 8. Everything looked like it's lined up pretty good. So it's just a matter of keeping control of the cue ball and not missing any more balls. That's the one spot on the table you don't want the cue ball. Wow. Safety it is. Skim off the top of the 7. Try to get the cue ball behind the 2. Didn't quite get there. Eddie's going to come to the table pretty much straight in almost with the 10 ball. So he's going to have to punch this pretty good to get back to the center of the table for the 8 ball up there. Up in the upper right hand corner, left hand corner pocket as you're looking at the screen. Oh, he hits it really good. He definitely punched that ball. Nice shot by Eddie Duke. All he got to do now is just hold his composure, float this ball in, increase his already commanding lead to 28. As he does. So that's a 14-3. So now the score is 9-28 in favor of the 8 ball killers, Eddie Duke, over silent but deadly Oscar Romo. All right, so one more rack for Eddie Duke, and he'll be on the hill. Oscar needs 2 more racks to get on the hill. Go Oscar to break. It's a really good break. Fortunately, I don't think anything went in. Wide open. Well, the stripes good. The only issue I see with the stripes is the 13 ball. 11, 11 goes by the 5, so definitely have a shot there. Could possibly knock the 5 out of the way so the 13 can get by. That that would be a good option as well. Didn't see that happening. Should have drew that ball to the end rail. Not really for sure what he was thinking on that shot. All right. 80 Duke takes another game, and he's on the hill, 42-10. One more rack or one more win, and he'll have this match. 8-ball kill. All right, here we go. Eddie Duke to break. Well, it was a pretty solid break. Makes the ball in the side pocket. Everything seems to be wide open except for the 12 and the 2. So what do you have? One, two, three, four, five, six. So he made a solid and he made a strike. Oh, he didn't make a strike. My bad. There's 7 strikes on the table. Table is open. Not really for sure what he's setting up for on that one. I don't know if he didn't realize that the 11 ball was there or what he was thinking. I don't think he can get to. I don't think he can get either one of those balls in the pocket. Maybe he's got an open shot on the 5. It don't appear that he does. I don't think this. I don't think the 5 ball went. Well, all the stripes definitely go now. Everything looks good for Oscar except for the 8 ball. He used the 12 ball to get the 8 ball broken out. Wow. He's very fortunate to not scratch on that shot. Wow, what a good shot that was. That one deserves an instant replay. That was a very nice shot. Nicely done by Eddie. He is on his way. Roll this four ball a little bit. Try to leave his cue ball just on the other side of where the 4 is now. Anything like this vicinity. And that way he can shoot the 3. And roll his cue ball again. He didn't like that shot. That was his best opportunity to make that 3 ball. Because I'm pretty sure that 3 doesn't go past the 11. So he had a great opportunity to set up for the 6 off of the 3. And now he's going to have to shoot the 6 and try to run into the 3-12 area. And try to develop something for the 3. All right, so let's see what he's got in store for this 3 ball. Cross bank. He's going to have to hit this like absolute perfect. The cue ball is going to be going towards the 12. 12 is probably going to get hit by the 3 ball on its way by. If not, it might get hit by the cue ball on its way by. All right, timeout. I think Papo's telling him to put the 3 in front of the 11. Maybe, not really for sure. Nice. Telling him to call the bank. All right, so he's calling the cross bank on the 3. Cross corner. Going to be another Kodak moment if he can pull this one off. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. That was close. But he left enough for Oscar to cut that 14 ball in. Should get something on the 9 if you can make it. Definitely will get a safety out of it. Yeah, pretty good shot. I think he's too straight on the 11. Fixing to call a timeout. That's what I thought. Definitely don't want to use you don't want to shoot the 11. Position from the 11 to the 9 is very difficult, and it requires a good stroke, a good shot, good speed, everything. If you can just make the 9, leave the cue ball anywhere close to that side rail over there, not on the rail, but you know, within the diamond, that's going to give you a natural angle off the 11 to the 8. That's really what this shot is all about, is getting on the 8. Has nothing to do with the 9 or the 11. This is all making sure that you get a good angle on the 11 or the 9, whichever you choose. You got to make sure you get a good angle that's going to lead you naturally to the 8 ball. And I don't think that was it. That was definitely not it. And he got very fortunate. I don't think that Eddie can shoot the 3 ball straight in. He's going to have to go row first. And then he's probably not going to get a shot on the 8 ball either. There's no more timeouts. So it's all up to them now. Looks like he's shooting straight at it. All right, here we go. Oscar has a real opportunity to get back in this game. He can sink this 8 ball. Oh, had the shot. All right, so this is going to be all on Eddie. There's no safety from here. If he wants to do anything, he can just like freeze the cue ball up to the 8. I think Eddie's going to go down swinging at this 3 ball. Cross the corner bank. Have to hit it good. He also could scratch down here in this bottom left-hand corner pocket. If he comes anywhere close to making that 3 ball, he could scratch at the same time. It was close. Like I said, if he came anywhere close to making that ball, I think he would have scratched. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, Oscar gets his first 8 ball in this match to go up to 24 points. So that was a 14-6 win for Oscar. Okay, so here's what we got, folks. 24 and 14 is only 38. So that does not, Oscar's not on the hill yet, and Eddie is. Eddie only needs 6 points to win this match, but they do have to finish. He didn't say nothing, so it's done. Yeah. I mean, call a timeout, but it won't do any good. Because if he says he hit the ball, his captain should have told him you need to get somebody to watch the hit. If he'd have got me to watch the hit, I would have called foul. Where Eddie only needs 4 balls. he almost uh, he almost slopped that ball in. So Eddie needs 4 more balls for 4 balls total. What's he got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got 1 strike. He needs 3 more balls to win this match. So basically, if Oscar can run this table out, he will force a heel situation. If Oscar can win this rack and keep Eddie from getting 4 balls, he will force a heel situation. The layout is there, just a matter of maneuvering the cue ball to get you the shot that you need to get. Well, I know he did that to not leave Eddie a shot, but at the same time, now Eddie only needs 2 more balls to win the match. Should have played a different shot. All right, so Eddie has a shot on the 9 ball. I believe it goes past the 2 and the 13 up there. Just needs a good roll off of it. All right, so let's see what Oscar's got in mind here. He's calling the 4 ball. I mean, the shot's there. You just got to make sure he pays attention to the cue ball first and foremost. Got to get that cue ball out of there, and that's a great shot. That's a really good shot. Although he did leave a long combo for Eddie's got the 14-10 combination here. He only needs 2 balls to win this match. So he just needs to focus on getting these 2 balls. And anything after that's going to be a bonus. All right. Oscar's finally got a open shot here. It's a thin cut on the 2 ball. Or he could play safe on the 6, whichever he chooses. I like trying to get out from here. All his balls are wide open. Not sure if he's playing this ball or playing safe. Well, obviously he was playing it. All right. He's got the ball rolling now. Not done yet. Got the 7 ball in the side pocket. He's going to let his cue ball run loose. He could get lucky and run into the 1. All right, so he's choosing to go for the 1. He should pretty much guarantee himself a shot if he makes it. And he doesn't. It almost seems like he was playing a 2-way shot there, which is what you got to do in the game of 8-ball. So this is a difficult shot here on the 11. That's all that Eddie has at this point. Oh, good shot. Nicely done. He needs 1 more ball to clinch the match. Just 1 more ball. It looked like it's going to be the 9 ball. Nope, it's going to be the 10 ball. And he's going to be jacked up over the 13. It's not an easy shot by no means. Very close. All right. So this is Oscar's probably last chance here, if I had to guess. Should be making the 4, then making the 2, then making the 7, then making the, I'm sorry, not the 2, making the 4, making the 1, then making the 7, and then making the 2. If he makes the 1, he can put high outside English, so top right English. All right, he's calling a timeout. Just what he needs to do. Last timeout. It should play the 1 ball, then try to get straight in on the 7. That way you can do a stop shot on the 7, and you'll have the perfect angle on the 2 to come across for the 8 in the same pocket. This is crucial right here. I don't know if he's trying to tell him to make the 2 ball first, which I don't like that. I'd rather make the 1 ball first. What's going on over there? All talking full. All right, here we go. He's going to run into the two ball. Oh, that's a great hit. That's a great hit. He needs these last three balls to stay alive and force a heel situation. Just needs to make sure he doesn't get hooked by one of those balls. And that's good. Last obstacle. Get position on the 8. He needs high left hand spin and just let the cue ball drift up table just before the 10 ball. See how good his speed is. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's really good. Wow. He waited the whole match to pull off one single good shot. Wow. That's great position for Oscar. What a shot that was. I did not see that coming. Now he's got one last thing to do here. Bear down and make this 8. And he does. Nicely done. Wow. Heel now. That's 14 points for Oscar and 3 more points for Eddie. So that gives him 38. $51. Wow. Heel, folks. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Every single match has been pretty much heel. This is the second match, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the second match. Good break by Eddie. Fortunately, nothing goes in. All right, so basically, since we're heel, in case those of you that aren't familiar with the USA Pool League, since we are heel, this is kind of like a sudden death. Whoever wins this game will win the match. Oh, this is unbelievable here. Coming back to win the whole match. Unreal. Go. Wow. That's a 14-3 for Oscar. Okay. Oscar wins the match 52-54 in a heel situation. Unbelievable. I can't believe Eddie didn't get a rail on that last shot or make the ball for that matter. It was going straight in the hole. Just didn't, they ran out of gas pretty much. Unbelievable. All right, let me get the next match. This will be the third match. And right now, wow, that was loud. So 8 Ball Killers has got one, and Silent but Deadly's got one. Close match here. Hold on, stand by. Matteo. Okay, Silent but Deadly. Just putting up Matteo Gimenez. He's playing Jose Santana. All right, this is going to be a great match for you guys to watch. Got two pretty good shooters here for you guys. All right, here we go for Team Silent but Deadly. Matteo Gimenez, Fargo rate 545 versus the 8 Ball Killers, Jose Santana, Fargo rate 505. Got to apologize for the players next to us here. They're a little on the loud side. All right, so Matteo wins the break. He's going to 59 points. And Jose Santana is going to 50 points. All right. First rack goes to Jose Santana for 8 ball killers. From my understanding, it was 14-2. Get the scoreboard updated. I'd go outside in the oven and try to defrost for a minute. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. You guys are anywhere near the Orlando area, Winter Park area, you guys should come and check out this Q4 Billiards and Cafe. Great place to bring the family. Non-smoking pool room. They got 12 7-foot diamond tables and 2 9-foot diamond tables. Beautiful place. They host the, I believe it's the World Arm Wrestling Competition here once a year. It's a pretty packed house during that time. They host the foosball tournaments here all the time. They got 3 professional grade foosball tables here with all the lighting and whatnot. You guys into all of that cool stuff? Lots of stuff to do here at Q4, so you guys come on by when you get a chance. We host the USA Pool League out of this location on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We also have a once a month destination that we play out of here as well. We have 8 ball, 9 ball, and 10 ball to offer. You guys interested in joining in the USA Pool League? I've got lots of captains. I've got a few league reps here. And naturally, you can contact me or contact Janine Phillips. We'll show you how to get in where you fit in. So we're going to be hosting our 9 ball qualifiers here tomorrow. You guys interested in checking out some great 9 ball action? All the 8 ball will be completed by the end of the night tonight. All the last one standing will be moving on to the Vegas Cup next week. So tomorrow, actually, one of my teams, well, I'm on a team, better yet, a 9 ball team to play in the qualifiers tomorrow. So you guys come over and check out the action, if you will. If not, I'll have the live stream running. If you can't make it in, I completely understand. All right, so Matteo still has this work cut out for him. Getting position on the 7 ball is not going to be easy. And the best way I see getting on it is hit this cue ball with high left hand spin, preferably about 10 o'clock. And you can't hit it very hard to hold position for the 7 in the opposite pocket. I don't think he was trying to run into that ball. So this is not going to be good for Matteo. Jose is going to have a wide open table after this. As far as the safety is concerned, really, I mean, the only thing I could see that he could possibly do is try to draw the cue ball into the eight ball area and leave something very, very difficult for Jose. Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Okay. I need the rest of your team to do it too. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Well, I believe he left a shot on the 11. It's hard to tell from the angle that I'm looking at. So he did. He did kind of what I guess he was what I was talking about doing. Didn't get the cue ball all the way back to where the 8 is, but this is going to be a very routine safety for Jose. He's just going to skim off of one of these balls, preferably the 12 or the 15. It doesn't really matter. His main goal is to make sure he gets the cue ball up table, out of sight of the 7. And he's going to get it behind the 11. Ooh, look at that. Superb. Nicely done by Jose. Good speed control. And Matteo's got a 1-rail kick here. And he's going to go ahead and call it, I would assume, because he's got a great chance to make this ball. It's equal, yep, he's calling it. It's got almost an equal distance off the rail. Okay, 1 rail. He's going to hit it softly. That way, if he makes it, he should have something on the 8 ball. It'd be really unlucky to get stuck behind the 15. Only if he hits it too hard. Good speed. Nicely done by Matteo. Can't really ask for too much more than that. I mean, he does have a shot on the 11. Yeah, Bill almost 1-rail kicked the 8 ball in. That's what you hear, that noise in the background. So close. 8 ball just hanging in the jaws of the pocket is how close he hit that ball. All right, long shot on the 11. Yeah, he was a whole diamond off on that one. All right, here we go. Mateo's got a good opportunity here. It's a long shot, but he's not getting out of it. You just got to cinch this ball in. Oh, how'd he hit it, folks? Wow. Wow. I think that deserves an instant replay. We'll do that after he makes the 8 ball. Look at this shot. Instant replay. What a shot that was. Oh, perfect position. Can't ask for a better shot. And that was 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14-2, it looks like. All right. Yeah, Matteo got that one, 14 points. So that will give him 16. And Jose Santana got 2 points. And guess what? Look what that comes out to. 16-16. I told you this is going to be a good match. Great possibility to go heel once again. This is the third match of the 5-match series. So far, it's a one match series going right now. All right, Bill's going to try to kick this 8 ball in once again. No, you guys can't see it. It's on the right-hand table. Let's see. You'll hear a lot of noise if he makes it. Oh, he fouls. Hits the strike ball first, then hits the eight. Eight ball goes in. That's a loss of game. Damn the bad luck. All right. Matteo makes a very nice break. Oh, four ball didn't help him out none. I don't think he has anything to shoot at. That's unbelievable. Doesn't look like there's an open ball that goes into a pocket from where the cue ball is standing. It's very unfortunate to have so many balls on the table and not have an open shot. Really, all that I can see him to do is just skim off the floor and try to leave the cue ball on top of the 12. And that's if he can hit it that thin. If nothing else, he's going to kick the 12 to the side rail and leave the cue ball behind the 4. He needs to hit this with bottom English to pull that off though. Anything higher than below center, cue ball is going to come out in the open like that right there. He's hitting it above center. Okay, he was doing what I originally thought that he would do: skim off the back of the 4, try to leave it on top of the 12, and that's a pretty good shot. Now Jose's got an open shot here at the 5. I don't know if he's looking at it or not. The 5 goes up table, and I actually like the solids. Don't see anything wrong with them. Yeah, there's 2 stripes missing off the table, but the stripes is not an easy out. If he takes the 5 up table and makes it, he could get out from here. All right, here we go. Safety play here, and see what we got here. Just a 2 ball. He's straight in on the 2 ball. Like I said, I like the solids here. I know there's not as many stripes on the table, but I think the solids are a lot easier to play. They are all wide open. It's all about how you play it. Oh, he's got a shot on the 4 ball as well. He's got lots of options right now. Well, maybe not a lot. He's got the 4 and he's got the 2. That's his only 2 options right now. So bear down and make this 4 ball. Slide your cue ball up table or run into the 5. It doesn't matter. Either way. I like sliding the cue ball up table and getting position on the 1 ball. Yeah, just like that. Just draw it around. All right, looks like he's having a change of heart here. Going to go with the 2 ball after all. And there's nothing wrong with that. You just got to bear down and make this ball. You definitely need the solids. All right. Well, he didn't make the 2 ball. And now Jose comes to the table with a nice shot here on the 7. Still definitely liking the solids from here. Ooh, he was straight in on a 6-2 and missed it. Wow. All right, so here we go. Now I'm liking the stripes. Stripes are wide open now. You draw off this 14 into the 15. You'll be sitting perfect on the 13 or the 12 or the 10. So many options here. This is what you want to try to take the lead. Good shot. I think I'd go ahead and take care of this 12 ball. You do not want to leave that 12 ball for last and have to get position on the 8 from the 12. You get position on the 8 from the 15 or the 10, whichever one lines up best. Take care of the 12 ball now. Do not wait. He's waiting, and it's probably going to get him in trouble here. Like I said, he's got the 15 ball, he's got the 10 ball, and he's going to leave the 12 for last. And I have a feeling that he's not going to like the outcome. Let's see if he proves me wrong. Okay. He's not leaving the 12 ball for last, but it's still last enough to get him in trouble. Because if he hits this 12 ball in a certain way in it and he makes contact with the 4, if he hits the left side of the 4, guess where the cue ball's going? Cue ball's going right here. And he'll be hooked for this ball. Okay, so he hit the opposite side of the 4. And he got a pretty good roll, but I don't think he's straight enough. I don't think he's straight enough on this 15. If he shoots this 15 right here, the cue ball is going to drift right here. He could shoot the 15 right here and send the cue ball right in this vicinity. And it's somewhere in that line. Get the gist. That's not a bad shot. I like it than shooting the 15 in the corner. So it looks like he should hit about the second. He needs to hit somewhere right here. He's hitting it with bottom English, so he's trying to go to the side. All right, he chose to shoot it in the corner instead. All right, here we go. One rail bank, cross the corner. Oh, wow. All right, Jose's got some magic to work out here, and that's not going to do it. He just left him right in the gap. Right in the gap. There's plenty of room to get between there with a little bit of left hand spin. And he's not taking it. Unbelievable. That ball goes. I am sitting directly behind that cue ball. I see the path. It goes. And he's probably still going to make it. Or not. Wow. That ball went. He had the shot. It went. He did not have to kick it that ball. Really sure what he's doing here. Do not understand this at all. He's trying to block the 8 ball. Really sure why he did that. He had ball in hand. He's a 505 Fargo. He should have run that rack out. And I'm sure his captain over there is letting him know. So basically, all Matteo has to do is just start making these solids because Jose just put his solid right in front of that 8 ball, and that's not going to be good for him. I would just start making some solids. That's all you got to do. Start making those solids for your opponent. There you go. Start making them solids for your opponent and just wait for him. He's not even making it. That's fine too. Yeah, this is a very sensitive situation that he's trying to do here. Not to say he can't do it, but I've never been fond of this. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, that was not a good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 14-0 for Matteo. That's going to give him 40 points. Oh, 30 points. I'm sorry. 30-16. He should have run that rack out when he had the first opportunity with ball in hand. Well, even without ball in hand, he had plenty of options. He did have ball in hand. My bad. He's supposed to run that rack out. That's probably going to cost him the match. Got to have the confidence to run out. I think any player that's 500 or above on a bar table, they shouldn't have any problem running out a wide open table. He's trying to cover up the 8 ball, and it cost him that game. Good break. Comes up dry. Should have run that rack out. Uh-oh. Guess they're having a deep conversation in the background. Nice shot by Matteo. Great position on the 12. Should do a one rail position on the 15. Nice if he could get anywhere close to getting straight in on the 15. And that's going to give him nice position on the 9 or the 14, depending on which one he wants to shoot first. I personally like getting position on the 14, but there's a few options on how you can work this. All depends on how you get on the 15. He's scared of running into the 4 ball coming back off the rail. So you may go ahead and elect to hit this with a little bit of left English and go around it. He did hit the 4. Might have just got away with that. Wow. I think he has a shot on the 15. He's not liking it, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. Try to run into the 14 and the 8 at the same time. Very, very soft. Pocket speed, just like that. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Nicely done. He's got a small angle here, so he can just draw this ball straight back, and it's going to come back and hit the 8, and the 8's going to push it to the same side that the 9 ball is on. It doesn't need to be straight. He just needs to have a shot. Get it anywhere before the 3 ball. He should be looking good. Great draw. Oh, he didn't even draw it into the 8 at all, but he still should be okay. So he shot the 14 in that pocket. Should be shooting the 9 ball in the same pocket and the 8 ball in the same pocket. There we go. Straight top English. And just let the 9 drift in the pocket, and he'll have the 8 in the same. Either way, he's got 2 pockets for the 8. Wow. All right. So Jose, or yeah, Jose, sitting in ugly position here. He's got the 2 ball right now. He should go ahead and try to use that to run into the 7. There's lots of options right now, and he's not even looking at it. Not really for sure why he's not working on that. He's looking at it. He needs to do more and look. He needs to get back there and get on that 7 ball. This is no good. So now he's going to be forced to play safe. Now the shot I like right here is go ahead and cut the 5 ball into the 9 and send the cue ball past the 3. And that's not going to give him anything on the 8 ball. All right, so here we go. See if Matteo can find a way to kick this ball in. Don't think he can go one rail. If he does, he's going to have to put a lot of English on the cue ball to make it go in between the 3 and the 8. So if he shoots the cue ball, kind of the way he's looking, but it's going to be like this. And you're going to have to put a whole bunch of right hand spin so it goes just like so. If he can do that, he's going to at least have a shot on the 8. It would be really, really unlucky for the cue ball to get stuck behind the 7 and no shot at the 8. But anything's possible. All right, so he's going 2 rails now. He's looking at basically the same thing. He just added an extra rail. The only thing I don't like about, well, actually both of them, if you hit it square in the face, you could follow it in. Wow. So close. So close. That was a really, really good try there by Matteo. Tell you what, though, Jose's got some heat on him right now. Jose's he's nervous right now. I can tell. I can see it in his movement, see it in his stroke. I see it in his decision-making ability. He needs to make a few balls and get back confident. Otherwise, he's going to lose this match. All right, so we're looking at the 1, 3, 7, and then 5. All right, he don't like being on the rail, so he's going to go ahead and take the 7 now. It doesn't matter. He's got all his balls down on one half of the table, so he shouldn't have a problem getting on the 8, whichever way he decides to go with it. Worst thing he can do is get stuck behind the 8 or leave his cue ball on that end rail up there and have to force himself to make a super shot to get back on the 8. All right, here we go. Bottom right hand spin. Get back out to the center of the table. All right. This is not the easiest of shots on the pool table, but being that he's a 505, shouldn't have a problem getting this one done. Just a little stun draw is all you need. Don't try to get perfect. Just get a shot, and he does. Nicely done. And Jose should take this one down 14-7. And he does. And that's going to make him at 30. 37-30. And it's Jose's break. Okay, so that should help bring a little bit more confidence back for Jose. So basically, we're still looking at a tie ball game. Jose's the one getting the handicap. He's only going to 50. And Matteo's going to 59. All right, here we go. Matteo's to break. Matteo's leading this match 37-30. So we basically have ourselves a tie ball game. Looking at the handicap, still could go either way. They're both making some pretty good breaks, but neither one of them's really making anything on the break. All right, there we go. Matteo making it happen. Wins that rack 14-3. Okay, 51-33. Mateo's on the hill. So if he wins this rack, he wins the match. They will be up 2-1 for the silent but deadly team. All right, here we go. Mateo has a good opportunity here to try to, let's see, what he needs. 8 balls. Well, he still needs the whole rack. Still needs the whole rack. So Jose Santana, if he can get an opportunity to win this rack, he can force a heel situation. Mateo straight in on the 1 ball. He's going to need to Could have shot the 15 ball first. Or even the 9. Yeah, he could have hit it softer. Cue ball's going to go behind the 8. Wow. All right, there you have it, folks. This 8 ball, Matteo will win this match over Jesus Santana. There you have it. Matteo wins the match. So that gives Team Sadly but or Silent but Deadly a little bit of advantage there. They're up. They're up 2-1. So who's coming up next? Okay, folks. Once again, we got some heavy hitters in the house. Silent but deadly. Luis Hernandez. He's playing Angel Alvarado, another good shooter. All right, here we go, folks. Luis Hernandez versus Angel Alvarado. Angel's at the table right now. Luis has got a 579 Fargo. Angel Alvarado's got a 556 Fargo, which means Luis Hernandez is going to 62, while Angel is going to 56. So it's going to be probably a knockdown and drag out shootout here. You guys should be in for a really good match now. Lewis plays, well, both these teams play out of Mad Hippo and Kissimmee. Lewis also plays in our BCA Masters, once a month BCA Masters over at Rax and Sanford as well. So Lewis is definitely no stranger to a good pool game. I've seen Lewis play quite a bit, and I've played Lewis quite a bit in the BCA Masters, so he definitely knows his way around the pool table. Haven't really got a chance to see a whole lot of Angels pool game. I know he plays pretty good, but I've never really sat down and watched him play. So we we should be in for a pretty good game. And those kind of shots that you see there, you don't see that too often from Lewis. All right. So we didn't leave Angel with many many options here other than the 6 ball or back cut on the 1, and I much rather take the 6 on. Should have a shot on the 2 ball if he makes the 6. And that's basically just first game jitters right there. Trying to get that first tough shot down. It's not always easy to get going. You need a couple of easy shots to get your arm back in the swing of things. Sitting in this cold pool room most of the day. I'm sure them arms are probably a little stiff at the moment. You guys do me a favor and share the stream to all your friends and let them know if they're interested in joining the USA Pool League. Now's the time to get online and check us out. All right, we're looking at a timeout here. Good speed for Angel. Perfectly almost straight in on the 7. Close enough to do a stun stop shot. Cue ball should move more than an inch or two. Cue ball lost its momentum before it made contact with the 7. Did everything right except for the stun shot. All right, I believe Lewis can back cut this ball. If not, he can definitely bank it. All right, he's calling the pocket. Oh yeah. All right, he's going to need another good shot right here. This one's not any easier. I think as long as he hits the cue ball very high, you don't have to worry about the scratch. And he's got to roll it. He can't hit it hard. The deflection by itself will send it in the side pocket. He's looking at drawing it. He can draw it too, but again, you got to have a pure stroke on this shot. If you hit the cue ball extremely high, it'll roll right past the side pocket. He's drawing it. Tough shot. Yeah. Even overcut it, still avoided the scratch. All right, here we go. Cross side bank. Oh, he's going cross corner bank. Uh-oh. This is going to be a Kodak moment if he can pull this one off. Nothing else, he should get a two-way out of it. If it doesn't go in, it should stay on the end rail. Oh, he actually hit the end rail. Even still, this is not a bad shot here. Huh? Oh no, I'm good. Thank you. You guys missed out on that shot. The next table over. Unbelievable. Well, not bad. He's going to do the same thing again this time. Hopefully this time he'll hit the side rail rather than the end rail if it doesn't go in. Naturally, he wants it to go in. And that's probably more of along the lines of what you're trying to do right there. All right, here we go. Kind of all in right here. One rail bank. Half ball hit should go right on in as long as you don't hit it too hard. Medium speed bank, just like so. Uh-oh. Well, that's definitely how you want it to land if you miss it. At least make your opponent earn it. Wow. Did not expect him to bank that ball. Lewis is sitting pretty much straight in. It's kind of a long shot, even though it is a bar table. Couldn't have a problem making this. He's used to playing on 9-footers. And there you have it. Luis Hernandez takes the first rack, 14 points to 7. Over Angel Alvarado. All right. Still a long ways to go in this match. And Angel never really had a chance to really get in stroke, get warmed up, or anything like that in this particular rack. So Angel just needs to get in there and hit a few balls, and he'll be underway. Not really sure what that was about. Good shot by Angel. Stop. Good shot by Lewis. Well, this is going to give him good position if he can make this one and come clip the back of that three. Oh, wow. 13 ball did not give him no justice. No love on the 13. All right, well, unless Lewis's arm falls out, Lewis shouldn't have a problem getting out from here. Well, not really sure why he played it that way, but I guess it's okay.